It's called Central Texas' version of the Cannes Film Festival. It's the Bobcat Tube Video Contest. Texas state officials highly anticipate the ribbon-cutting ceremony and the grand opening of the recital hall in December 2013. With Bobcat Update, I'm Sarah Hudiburg. A new report out today shows the U.S. economy is growing. The gross domestic product grew 3.5%, ending a year-long slide. Texas state officials were counting on $53 million for a new performing arts center, but citing bad economic conditions, the legislature withheld that money. That did not kill the project, however. Dr. Richard Cheatham, dean of the College of Fine Arts and Communication, says the university received an $8 million gift from former Texas State student Patty Harrison that keeps the project alive.
If she had not come forward with the $8 million, we would probably still be waiting for another couple of years or maybe longer before we could do this.
Construction on the center should begin in June 2011 with the demolition of Falls Hall. The $45 million Performing Arts Center, which boasts a music recital hall and a theater center, will be erected in its place. Nicole Maldonado, a theater arts major, says it will be great to have all of the performing arts in one central location on campus.
We're really excited about it. We're still going to have our building for classes and stuff, but it's going to be great to have one central place so everyone knows where it's at.
Texas state officials highly anticipate the ribbon-cutting ceremony and the grand opening of the recital hall in December 2013. With Bobcat Update, I'm Sarah Hudiburg. It's called Central Texas' version of the Cannes Film Festival. It's the Bobcat Tube Video Contest. Participants create a 3-minute video collage entitled A Slice of My Life at Texas State that represents the role the school plays in each individual's life. The director of the contest, David King, says he's not really sure what to expect from the video submissions.
We have some classes that have sort of taken this on as a project, and I suspect we're going to get a variety of things.
There are many creative and interesting ideas circulating for what a Bobcat Tube video might be.
Oh, I've filmed the tailgates and how much fun we have at the tailgates.
Crazy stuff that goes on in a dorm, because I live in a dorm, like 3 o'clock screaming parties up and down the hallways and random toga parties on the 4th floor.
Well, I think I would cover myself in butter and rice and run through the quad naked.
King has some tips for those wanting to take part in the contest.
I've got on the website, if you want to do a cartoon, do animation. All it needs to be is it has to follow the guidelines, essentially, of something that could be on YouTube.
The grand prize winner receives a Sony video camera. Second place gets an iTouch, while the third spot receives an iPod Nano. Prizes will be presented at the Bobcat Tube Film Festival next month. Bobcats have until November 22nd to submit their videos for the contest. With Bobcat Update, I'm Sarah Hudiburg. The Army psychiatrist accused in the Fort Hood shootings has been charged with 13 preliminary counts of premeditated murder. But the attorney for Major Nadal Malik Hassan is concerned about whether Hassan can receive a fair trial. Stargazers in San Marcos can view the universe from a unique perspective. An observatory is open at Texas State on Wednesday nights on the top floor of the Supple Science Building on the university's West Campus. The observatory has been in operation for several years, but many students and faculty don't even know it exists. Texas State physics professor Russell Dosher is usually on hand to offer interpretations on what can be seen. The observatory opens at 7 p.m. on Wednesdays. Push America is getting a big push this week from members of a Texas State fraternity. Push America promotes volunteerism and education awareness for people with disabilities. Drawing attention to the group's effort is the fraternity Pi Kappa Phi, which has earned about $20 million for Push America over the past 2 decades. You can find frat members on their scaffold this week. 70 members will be alternating shifts in manning the quad 24/7 to raise $5,000. The deadline for donating to this cause is this Friday. The San Marcos Police Department has set up 4 community meetings after recent crimes in the city. The San Marcos Daily Record reports officials plan to discuss steps to take to keep residents safe. Citizens are asked to attend meetings and provide suggestions on how the police department can improve services they provide. The first of the 4 meetings will be held tomorrow night from 7 to 9 at Solid Rock Church. Police say some of the recent crimes include armed home invasions. The cases later turned out to be drug-related and were not random.